Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me. On this episode of Build Your Own, we're going to build, price, and option a 2020 INFINITI QX80 Luxe 4-wheel drive, as well as learn about the features and configurations. Before we do, however, I just want to remind you that if you find this build and price review helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. The 2020 INFINITI QX80 comes in 3 trim levels: Luxe, Luxe 4-wheel drive, and Limited. Luxe models offer the option of either rear-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, while the Limited comes standard with all-wheel drive. For 2020, the QX80 receives a new split-screen infotainment system. It gains Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, plus new features such as a rear door alert that reminds the driver to check the rear seats before leaving the vehicle. A new 7-inch color monitor is added to the instrument cluster, while the top-line Bose audio system gets an upgrade to 17 speakers. New standard driver assists include blind spot monitoring, automatic emergency rear braking, and lane departure warning. Okay, let's take a closer look at these trim levels, and then let's talk about standard equipment for the QX80 Luxe 4-wheel drive. That's the one here in the center. Now, we can see that the base model Q80 Luxe, that's the rear-wheel drive, it starts at $66,750. Now, to get yourself just into the all-wheel drive, the 4-wheel drive variant, it's going to cost you another $3,100, basically. That's going to jump you up to $69,850. We're going to build in price the Q80 Luxe 4-wheel drive. I think it's the right place to be. It's $70,000. It's not cheap. And then you've got over here on the far right, you've got the QX80 Limited 4-wheel drive. It's $91,000. Yep, they surely throw everything plus the kitchen sink at you. But you know what? I just can't picture a $100,000 INFINITI. It just doesn't compute to me. And on top of that, the QX80 Luxe 4-wheel drive has a long list of standard features. So let's go over those standard features right now. All right, standard equipment for the 2020 INFINITI QX80 Luxe with 4-wheel drive includes a 13-speaker Bose audio system, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, intelligent key, keyless entry, and push-button start, a power sunroof, a power rear lift gate, LED headlamps, 10-way power driver, and 8-way power passenger seats with 2-way power lumbar support, a heated steering wheel, tri-zone automatic climate control, a power tilt and telescopic steering wheel, voice-activated hard drive navigation, front and rear sonar parking aids, and Bluetooth. But there is more. Hang on. There's also an around view 360-degree monitor. That's also standard. It uses cameras in the side mirrors, front grille, and rear hatch to create a 360-degree and bird's eye view of the scene outside the car. The system also includes moving object detection, which can detect moving objects within the top view when in park or from both the front and rear when backing up or moving forward, respectively. Standard safety features for the 2020 INFINITI QX80 Luxe with 4-wheel drive include automatic emergency braking, collision warning, blind spot monitoring, automatic emergency rear braking, and lane departure warning. All right, let's talk options because, well, there's quite a few. The Q80's option list is composed mostly of packages. There's the Proactive package, which adds adaptive front lighting, INFINITI's hydraulic body motion control system, headlight washers, and more. There's also a Pro Assist package, which includes smart rear view mirror, blind spot mitigation, intelligent cruise control, distance control assist, and lane departure mitigation. There's also a package that's called the Sensory package. It adds a 17-speaker Bose audio system, semi-aniline leather, quilted seating, charcoal burl trim, climate control front seats, heated remote tip-up second row seats, plasmic air filtration, and much more. Oh wait, there's a couple other things. There's the 22-inch wheel package. Yeah, that includes 22-inch wheels. No surprise there. And then there's the theater package, which brings dual 8-inch LCD screens and wireless headrest. So really, you got a rear seat entertainment package is what that is. There's a split bench package, which increases capacity from 7 to 8 people by replacing the second row captain's chair seating with a split folding bench seat. And then last but not least, there is also a Wi-Fi package available. Okay, let's jump into this build and price review of the 2020 INFINITI QX80 Luxury SUV. We are going to focus on the mid-tier QX80 Luxe 4-wheel drive. Well, because, well, it's $70,000. And I just don't see spending $90,000 on an Infiniti. I think it's quite nice, but I don't know if it's, pushing $100,000 nice. We're starting off looking at this, too. Here's another special package that they're going to be offering. We're not going to build and price it, but it's called the Edition 30. Looks like it's basically an appearance package. It looks like you get a blacked out grille. Looks like you got some blacked out mirror caps here. You probably get some different color wheels. It definitely looks like a appearance package, not to take away from it, but it's not going to add any more performance. They may give you a few more features, and we might find out more about the Edition 30 along the way, but for now, let's actually go check out the exterior colors. Okay, so regardless of what trim level you want that you might be interested in, these are the exterior colors for our 2020 INFINITI QX80. Now, looks like we can do what? Can we take some kind of virtual walk around here? Yeah, I guess we can. We can virtually take a walk around the QX80. Looks good from the back. Looks good from the side. I was just out at the store the other day and actually saw one of these at the gas station, which made me think about it and thought, hey, you know what? I haven't done a QX80. I've done a lot of its competitors, the Land Rover Range Rover, the Lexus LX 570, the Cadillac Escalade, the Navigator. I've got a huge SUV playlist. Matter of fact, I've put links to related build and price reviews in the description below. I've also begun sprinkling some of those links up in the corner of this video. So make sure after you watch this video, you go check out some of my other videos. Okay, let's get on with these exterior colors for the QX80 for 2020. This color here is called Moonstone White. We've got a Coolest Red. Let's just call it red. It's an extra cost option. They even tell you that down here in the fine print. There's a Hermosa Blue. That actually doesn't look bad. There's a Graphite Shadow. That's also nice. That color we started off with that I never mentioned is called Champagne Quartz. Also a nice color. Let's see. We did the Graphite Shadow. There's the Black Obsidian. There's a Mineral Black. It's a little bit different shade of black. And then are we back to... here's a Liquid Platinum. Not bad. It's sort of a shimmery gray silver thing. And then here's an Anthracite Gray. This is exclusive color. This Anthracite Gray, they're letting us know, is only available on the limited edition. It's only available on the limited edition, and it's an extra cost option. I believe it's a $500 option, if I remember correctly in some other reading I was doing before this video. And then I think, yeah, and then we're back to the Champagne Quartz. Actually, the Champagne Quartz is a pretty nice color. We've been kind of looking through the gallery images, so let's just kind of pick up there, but let's go look at the interior gallery images for the QX80. Let's do that. Now, this has certainly got to be the top tier limited trim with the quilted leather and all that, and you know what? It's beautiful in here. It is beautiful. I just, $91,000, and I guess there's probably not many options, $500 paint, so you're probably looking at $92,000 plus your tax title, all that. You're still pushing $100,000. A lot of money when you got some big players out there. You got some really big name luxury automobiles out there. Not to take away from Infiniti, but is that really where they exist? Do they exist at the top, uppermost tier of luxury? I don't think so. Not to take away from them. It's a nice car. But I don't think they exist at the uppermost tier of luxury. They don't really show us much here. Oh, I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Yep, let's do this. Here's that rearview mirror. It looks to be a digital camera kind of thing. Here's those seats. There's the third row seats, and they look quite plush back there with the center armrest and all that. It's super nice. Don't get me wrong. But, that infotainment screen is way behind other vehicles in this price point. Okay, like I said, I just recently did the Land Rover Range Rover, and I'm sorry for that $100,000-ish and stuff. The interior, while this one's nice, that one's better. You get where I'm saying? The Cadillac Escalade, the 2020 Escalade ESV, very nice, very, very nice. The Lincoln Navigator, very nice. Like I said, I've done a lot of videos, a lot of SUVs, got a huge playlist. Check that playlist out in my description. What else? And then here they're showing the back seats, and we can kind of see right in front of this gentleman here, we see a rear screen. So that's got to be the optional, or maybe standard if you get the limited, I don't know, rear seat entertainment package, and we did kind of cover that earlier in the intro. Okay, we got a few more photos. We'll go through these a little faster. Unfortunately, they're only showing the limited version with the quilted interior, and it is very attractive, but it'd be nice if they showed the other tier, the Luxe. Because the Luxe has a lot of standard equipment, as we already just learned. So it has a lot of standard equipment. This person's got their clothes all over the back of this thing. Here is the 6-person seating setup. Everybody's got an armrest down the center. Very much a luxury SUV. Here's a better shot of that rear seat entertainment. Better shot of the rear seats. It's really, really nice. Here's the shot of their infotainment and all their leather. It's really attractive. Very attractive. I like it. I do. I don't like it for $100,000, but I do like it. Okay, so we went over the gallery. We kind of went over an overview of the 2020 Infiniti QX80. I kind of briefly touched on this Edition 30. So let's just kind of, like I said in the beginning of the video, we're gonna build and price a QX80 Luxe all-wheel 4-wheel drive, but we're going to learn about the other features and configurations along the way, right? So here's an Edition 30. We're learning about the other features and configurations along the way. So what I want to do real fast is just see what makes the Edition 30 the Edition 30, and then after that we'll go over all the features of the QX80, and then we'll do our build and price. Okay, so here's the big deal. Infiniti's been around for 30 years. And so it's the 30th anniversary. And so Infiniti is adding Edition 30 models lineup to many of its models, up to and including this here Infiniti QX80. So it says, and they're specially equipped with many of the world's first technologies. And see, that's why it was worth it. At first I just said a few minutes ago, oh, it's probably just an appearance package, where they're telling me here, yeah, it's that, but maybe it's some other things too. So let's find out. All right, so far we haven't found out anything. Okay, here we go. All right, 2020 QX80 Edition 30 key features. So it comes with the Pro Assist package. Comes with that Pro Assist package, smart rear view mirror, lane departure prevention, all that there. There's Apple CarPlay, right? We know about that. There's Apple CarPlay. That would also include that Android Auto. Why they didn't say that, I don't know. But there's Android Auto. Then they're saying the striking design. So the Edition 30 trim brings a special celebratory touch to the already striking design. They don't really actually outline what that is, though. Okay. What else is there? I guess here are some gallery images, however, for the Edition 30, the QX80 Edition 30, that's kind of cool. It doesn't really help us with knowing its things. Here's some door sills, okay. They didn't really say much, did they? They haven't really said much. Yeah, they just tell us that it's got, it does have distance control assist. It's got their round view monitor. It's got moving object detection. Okay, so I guess it's got a lot of the packages. It probably has a 22-inch wheel package and all of that there. So it's got a lot of the safety packages. And it didn't mention the theater package. I don't know if it has the theater package with the 8-inch LCD screens or anything like that, or it didn't mention the Wi-Fi package. But in their specs here, it does have quite a few packages, right? Distance control assist, a round view monitor, moving object detection, and more. All right, so pretty good deal. How much more does the Edition 30 cost? If we can somehow pick that up a little bit along the way, we'll try to figure that out. If not, well, we won't worry about it. At this point, let's move on, check out the features for our 2020 QX80. Okay, so here we are at the features, and we can see right up here at the top, yeah, they're showing us a picture of the 2020 Limited, but right above that, we can see it says Limited Edition, it says Design, Technology, Performance, Safety. These are the features, safety features, performance features, technology features, design features, and we're going to go over those. I guess since we're right here on the Limited, we'll find out what makes the Limited the Limited. All right, so the Limited has an undeniable presence. Yep, it's going to get the 22-inch wheels. It gets the high-end stereo. It gets the open-pore ashwood interior. It gets the leather-appointed seats and all of that good stuff there. And it is very attractive. There's also that exclusive color that they're showing that's called anthracite gray. Here's what the interior looks like. I don't know if I really think it's that attractive, to be honest with you. So yeah, maybe it's not only just the fact that it's $92,000, but I'm not really feeling this interior for $92,000. So I'm glad that the Luxe doesn't look like that. So it's got this two-tone semi-aniline leather appointed interior with Alcantara, right? So on the side there, you've got suede down there. How is that going to wear over the long term? I don't know. All right, here they got a few slides of the seats or the Limited itself. Okay, here's that open pore wood with an engraining that says Limited. We can see that there's a couple of USB ports. We can see that there's a power fold down for the back seats right from the front. I see one here, and I see one just on the other left side of the gear shift. What else is there? There's showing a nice picture of the door. And it is gorgeous. They've laid a lot of leather in there for $92,000, and that's a good thing. It's a good thing. All right, there it is. Let's move on from these slides. Okay, so that's what they want to tell us about the limited edition. All right, so the limited edition is a little bit more money, but it seems like it's mainly, I don't know. I guess it's more leather. I guess they throw all the packages there, and that's how they come out with the $92,000. But I'm not really that impressed with it, to be honest with you. Okay, so let's find out about the design. Let's find out about the design. Is there anything they're going to tell us? I don't particularly think the design's super attractive. Sometimes I think it's a little bit bulky. But, you know, I guess that's personal preference, so we won't really worry about that. I think the interior is nice looking. I think this infotainment screen is very dated. I think somewhere in my reading I had read that the QX80 hasn't had a major update in over 10 years. Here's a nice shot of the interior. They're talking about the dual climate control seats. You've got heated first row seats and power adjustments and available cooling. Second row passengers enjoy abundant leg room and captain's chairs with optional heating or an available bench seat to accommodate 8. For people out way back in the third row back there, their comfort is found in the shaped contours of the seat that power recline. So the seats do power recline, but you do not get any heating or cooling feature if you're way back there in the nosebleed seats. All right, let's check out some of these features here. Starting over here on the left, there's seat memory. So the first row, the memory system can adjust the driver's seat, steering wheel, and the side view mirrors to your personal settings. Here in the center, there's easy access second row. It's an available thing. Available controls allow you to fold down and tip the second row seats forward for your guests with the touch of a button. So that way people that need to get in the third row don't need to climb. And then here they're showing somebody in the third row. When upright, the available second row split bench seat gives you room for up to 8 occupants, right? That requires an additional package. We know that because you can put a bench in that second row. All right, let's talk technology. Let's see what kind of technology the 2020 QX80 has. Well, we know this. It's got Apple CarPlay. It's got Apple CarPlay that lets you make calls, do the map, send and receive messages. What else is there? There's automatic collision notification and emergency call. All right. Here's that Wi-Fi, the INFINITI InTouch with Wi-Fi hotspot. I often say this. I'm not a big fan of, and most manufacturers offer some kind of Wi-Fi hotspot blah 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 thing, and I just think it's kind of silly because most of our cell phones have a Wi-Fi hotspot. In addition to that, most of us already have a cell phone. Now that we pay a plan for, and if we do the Wi-Fi through the vehicle, now we got to pay another cellular plan, and so I'm just not a fan. Oh, this is what they call that smart rear view mirror, your regular rear view mirror reimagined. So this thing, and it's available with the smart rear view mirror in the Pro Assist package. Helps a view compromised by passengers and large cargo. So the toggle transforms it from a mirror into an LCD screen. So that's how that works. First manufacturer to actually come out with that was Cadillac on their Cadillac CT6. Here they're going to be telling us about their, the Bose sound system. They're talking about their high-end. This must be their 17-speaker sound system. As we know, or maybe you don't remember, our Luxe comes with a 13-speaker Bose system, not the 17-speaker. I'm sure the 13-speaker is more than adequate. Okay, no, we're not going to learn about Apple CarPlay again. We're going to talk about that lower screen. That's the navigation. Says QX80's navigation has voice recognition and Sirius XM traffic, which delivers real-time traffic information. There's lane guidance and all that. You can get current weather, blah 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 blah. And that's you probably get a trial subscription when you purchase this vehicle new of Sirius XM. All right, we've got some kind of safety feature here. What's it called? It's called distance control. When activated, this is an available intelligent cruise control. So that's what it's all about. This is about an intelligent cruise control. I could probably count on one hand how many times in my whole life, I've been driving a long time, how many times I use cruise control. So I'm not really a cruise control person. You might be, though. What's this safety feature here? This is the around view monitor with moving object detection. Yeah, we learned about this. That's pretty cool. Here they're just telling us about that entertainment system again. Yep, it's an available dual 8-inch screen system. All right, let's talk about performance features. So they've got something, hydraulic body motion control. So it's going to allow the vehicle, right, this is a huge vehicle, and it probably gets to be wallowy in the turns and probably starts, dipping and rolling. And so they have an available hydraulic body motion control system, which counteracts all of that leaning and dipping that this big SUV does, because it doesn't probably have a tight, supple suspension. So yeah, they needed to tighten it up with this hydraulic body motion control deal. No, the 2020 INFINITI QX80 cannot fly. They are simply showing, I guess, the that hydraulic system from underneath, because they got it all highlighted in blue, and we can see lines and probably reservoirs and all that. They're just showing you a detailed schematic, I guess, of that whole system from underneath. So yes, this is a picture of the front side picture of the QX80. And you know what? Actually looking at it from the front side here, I guess after spending a little time with this vehicle today, it's growing on me a little bit. It's not too bad looking. It's still really big and bulky looking. I think it's got extra bulk that it doesn't need, trying to make it look bigger than maybe it really is. I don't know. At any rate, here they're telling us about their four-wheel drive. We know that it's an available system. It only is, well, it's available on 2 of the 3 models. If you get the base model, you're not going to get it. You got an option. It's 2-wheel drive. I guess it's only 2-wheel drive. And then there's the Luxe 4-wheel drive, and then there's the Limited that comes with all-wheel drive. How much can the 2020 INFINITI QX80 tow? Well, it's got a 5.6-liter V8 engine that makes 400 horsepower and 413 pound-feet of torque. And the 2020 INFINITI QX80 can tow 8,500 pounds. Let's talk safety features here. Let's just run through them real fast. So there's forward emergency braking with pedestrian detection. What is this here? This is blind spot warning and blind spot intervention. Right? Got that. What do we got down here? This is predictive forward collision warning. Yeah. Now, are all these things standard? No. Blind spot warning and available blind spot intervention. That's not standard. Okay, we've got pedestrian detection. That might be standard equipment. Now, that's an available system. It says it's an available system. So no, not standard equipment. This predictive forward collision warning, they don't say the words available or anything like that. This might be a standard thing. It's kind of like rear view camera. A basic rear view camera is required by law. So maybe these days, for collision warning kind of thing might start to be. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But a lot of times, the for collision stuff, warning stuff that I see across different manufacturers, that always seems to be kind of standard fare. Don't quote me on that again, because there's always an exception to the rule. But this looks like it might be standard fare. So this predictive forward collision warning, so it says anticipate the road ahead. Sliding down, we can see that it's looking at a car and then it's checking out another car ahead of it. It's saying that it looks 2 vehicles ahead and it looks directly in front. So yeah, this predictive forward collision warning is pretty cool. I like this system. This technology is pretty nice. Okay, no, we're not just checking this thing out going over a bridge. This is lane departure prevention. This is an available system. Lane departure prevention is an available system. Here's another shot of that gorgeous interior. It is gorgeous interior. Again, I don't want to pay $90,000 for it, but the Limited does have a gorgeous interior. Here they're talking about impact protection. This helps protect drivers and passengers in the event of a collision. So This beauty can also save your life. What are they talking about here? They've got roof-mounted side impact airbags. There's a side impact airbag. There's passenger airbag sensors, and there's an Infinity airbag system. Here they're showing, I don't know what they're showing. They're showing the Infinity Safety Shield, all things considered. The Infinity Safety Shield is a comprehensive approach to safety. It has safety technologies, so let's kind of see what they are. We've got intelligent cruise control, full speed range, it says. We've got distance control assist. It's an available system. Oh, that other system, also an available system. So remember, a lot of technology, not standard, just not standard. That's worth noting. Now, blind spot warning, this is a standard technology. All right. Lane departure warning and lane departure prevention is an available system. Both of these are available systems. They are not standard. That predictive forward collision warning, now this is standard, right? This standard feature, right, monitors the relative velocity and distance of a vehicle directly ahead, but also of a vehicle traveling in front of it. So yeah, standard feature there. And then you got forward emergency braking with pedestrian detection. All right, now this is pretty cool. And is this a standard feature? Or, yeah, it is. It's a standard feature, and yeah, it's also pretty cool. And then what are they talking about here? Restraints and body structure. So they're saying the Infinity airbag system, front seat mounted side air. They're just talking about all the other airbags and the crumple zones and all that, seatbelt reminders, all that other stuff. In addition to all the other technologies out there, there's other things like the body, the seat belts, and all those other things to help keep you safe. And so I guess they're just pointing those out. Worth pointing out is how attractive. Love the color of this QX80. We'll have to see about this color here. I like it. Okay, I think we've learned everything they want to tell us, which was a lot, about the 2020 QX80. We already know that we're going to build the mid-level QX80 Luxe four-wheel drive. Let's take a look at these quick standard features real fast. Actually, you know what? We'll scratch it. I did cover it in the beginning. I don't like the way they break it down. It's going to take us too long, and I've already covered all that stuff. And some of these things we don't really need to worry about. Like, you're probably not too concerned about the valve train, the double overhead camshaft. I mean, it is important, but you're probably not too worried about that. So let's move on. Okay, now what color was that last picture we saw? Was that a moonstone white? Was that? No, it wasn't moonstone white, that one. What color was it? Maybe it was a... Was it liquid platinum? Nah, it wasn't liquid platinum. It had to be that moonstone white, huh? Or maybe, you know what? It's probably that champagne quartz. Yeah, maybe. All right, you know what? We're gonna do the champagne quartz. I don't care. Whatever. I'm not crazy. I'm not that crazy about any of the exterior colors. Just as an FYI. So we're gonna go ahead and do the champagne quartz. It's gonna cost us $595. Seems like every paint color is an extra, except for, well, I guess there's a few. Yeah, we're going to do the champagne quartz. Let's move on to the interior. What do we have for interior options here? We either can do we have the graphite leather, the black seats with the burl trim, or you can do the tan or the wheat leather. Or you can do the diamond quilted seats. I didn't know that. You know what? We're doing the diamond quilt seats. I thought that was very attractive, but it requires a lot of packages. See how they suck us all in? Now, we were at $70,000. We're at $71,840. Now, to grab this leather interior is going to bump us up into the 80s. Do I think this is well, there it is. The new total will be $79,000. Why they dropped the price down, who knows? I'm not sure. But, do we want to spend $80,000? Do we want to spend $80,000? The answer is no. I do not want to spend $80,000. I think the seats are nice. I'm not into it. I'm not that much into it for 80 grand. There's the Pro Assist package. This gives us a lot of safety stuff. Blind spot intervention, distance control, lane departure warning. The theater package, I know we can skip. That's the old backseat stuff. The 22-inch wheels, you know what? We can skip the 22-inch wheels. I do want to get the Pro Assist package, though. I think that's worth grabbing. We're going to grab the Pro Assist package. The 22-inch wheels, while that sounds kind of cool, I can live without the 22-inch wheels. I can also live without the split bench seat package. What's the sensory package? That's your chrome mirror caps, your charcoal burl with gradient finish. That's your 17-inch speakers. Second row footwell, courtesy lights, remote tip. Oh, so the sensory package is where the remote tip-up second row seats are. So if you don't do the bench seat package, yeah, somebody's going to probably have to climb. Somebody's going to have to climb. They kind of nickel and dime. They kind of get you on that. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and do the split bench seat package there. And that's going to mitigate how many people actually have to jump in the back, right? So then I might can save myself on the sensory package. The proactive package, what does that give us? That gives us all that hydraulic body motion, adaptive lighting, all that. I don't care about that stuff. Oh, the Edition 30 package can be had on any of them. All right, so the Edition 30 package, how much is the Edition 30 package? It's $3,500. So maybe that might be the smart way to go. Smart way to go would be to get the Edition 30. Because why? Because it gives you a whole bunch of technology. Gives you a bunch of technology. So you know what? Let me go ahead and... Does it give us the Pro Assist? I don't think it gives us the Pro Assist, though. I don't see Pro Assist. If it gave us the Pro Assist, I might be in. But you know what? At this rate, we're at $74,000. I don't really want to change it that much. I don't care that much about the Edition 30 package. So let's go ahead and move on to the accessories. We're at $74,000. We're going to keep this as a relatively bargain build. I do like the kick plates. We're doing those bad boys for certain. Cargo package, skip that. Crossbar, the roof rail, skip it. All-season package, I do like that. That's your mats, your all-season rubber mats and stuff. I like that. We're doing that for $355. There's the INFINITI Radiant Exterior Welcome Lightings, where you can see the light comes down on the ground there, like puddle lights. I kind of like that. It's a touch of class. There's Ambient Radiant Interior Lighting. That's $250. These are little things that we're doing that we can add a little more upscale luxury to our car without adding a whole bunch to the bottom line. That's what I'm doing here. Moonroof wind deflector? No. All-season floor mats? No. Chrome body moldings? No. All-season cargo mat? No. You can do the chrome side mirrors without that package if you really want it. Do I want them? Yeah, let's do it. Up that, because that was part of an upper-end package. The cargo area protector, I thought we had that. I think that we got that as a package. It gave us the mats and that. That was a bundled package. We do not need a trailer hitch. I will not be towing. Carpeted center cargo mat. Maybe. I guess, yeah. All right, let's do that. They got a lot of options. The rest is, let's go through it a little fast. Carpeted mats. Oh, you don't get carpeted mats? Let's throw the carpeted mats in there. Side window deflectors? Nay. Cargo nets. Valve stem caps. First aid kits, nah, we don't need any of that. Emergency kits, hitches, airbag bolts, I don't think we need any of that. Seatbelt extender, I do like wheel locks though. I think it's cheap security. Accessory service connector, vehicle alarm. Why not give us the alarm? Impact sensor alarm, and a cargo organizer, bike racks. All those kinds of things. Nah, they got a lot of stuff, but most of this stuff we can probably go skip on through. The rest of this stuff is like luggage carrying systems and cargo carrying systems, and put your kayak up there and all, and your bicycle and all that, and your sunroof or your surfboards. And we don't need any of that. We don't need any license plate frames or anything like that. But I did want to go through all the accessories, make sure we didn't miss anything we might want, and we didn't. So let's move on to the summary. So as we can see here, they're just trying to get our email address. Let's scroll down. As we can see here, our price came to $76,620. Life for this vehicle started at $69,000. So we added some money. We spent some money, and we spent quite a bit of money in accessories. So if we wanted to save a couple of bucks, we could drop off all these accessories for sure. But I was just having fun with that. We're building it and pricing it the way we want. You know what I'm saying? All right, so there it is. The 2020 INFINITI QX80 luxury SUV. We did the Luxe 4-wheel drive because I just don't think we need to spend $92,000. I'm just not feeling this vehicle for $92,000. I think it's nice. I don't think it's $92,000 nice. Other than that, you know what? I do like it. I do like it. That said, you know, I do still like it. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. If you found this review helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Other than that, I'm going to tell you to have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the very next video.